Have you ever load up an open world game and step into this huge, beautifully crafted world? But then nothing really happens. Now that's not what we want now, is it? A great open world game isn't just about size, it's about how alive it makes you feel. Some games get it right, like GTA 5, RDR 2, Skyrim, and also The Witcher 3. They pull you in because their world feels real and they focus on things that matter for the most part. But other games, they just give you a big map and call it a day. And now with Rockstar's GTA 6 on the horizon, and everyone and their mother is anticipated, but we still don't know when we're getting it. They say it's 2025, but personally, I don't think we're getting it this year. But that's a story for another day. Rockstar has the chance to raise the bar again and make this the best open world game. Nah, scratch that. Make this the best game ever made, but only if they focus on some key things. Just like the title says, I'll be talking about what actually makes an open world game great. The kind that doesn't just look good in trailers, but keeps you coming back for hundreds of hours. If you love open world games, hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and let's dive right into the video. You know what's funny? People always argue how big a game world is. Oh, this map is 100 square miles. Oh, this one is the size of an actual country. But who cares if it's actually big for nothing? Like take Assassin's Creed Valhalla's huge map for an example. It has stunning visuals, but most of the time it felt like you were just riding through miles of nothing. Now compare that to Red Dead Redemption 2. Its map is smaller than some open world games, but packed with life. You could find random events, stumble into secrets, or just sit and watch NPCs go about their day like normal people. For GTA 6, we don't just want a bigger map, we want one filled with life. Now imagine pedestrians that don't just wander aimlessly, but have daily routines, or buildings that we can actually enter instead of just staring through the window. More unpredictable events will be appreciated, like street performers, police chase, or even a random protest happening in the city. The world should feel like it exists, whether you're there or not. Rockstar is great at this, so if they're going to push it even further in GTA 6, we're in for something really special. But ultimately, what I want in GTA 6 is not just a big map, but one where every street, every alley, and every building feels like it has a purpose. Imagine walking into a random diner and see people arguing about sports, or watching a police chase that has nothing to do with you, or one that you just escaped from. Stuff like that makes the world feel alive, even if you're involved or not. Alright, now let's talk about NPCs, because we've all seen some trash tier AIs in games. Let's be honest, dumb NPCs ruin the immersion in games. If you've ever seen Cyberpunk 2077 NPCs at launch, they just disappear when you turn around or stand still while chaos is happening. Or you shoot a gun and the NPC will just squat in fear and stay there forever. Now compare that to The Witcher 3. When you walk through town, you hear people gossiping about the war, talking about your past quests, or even reacting to your action. In Skyrim, shopkeepers might refuse to sell to you if you got a bounty on your head. Now that's good stuff. For GTA 6, imagine if NPCs actually learn from their action. Like if you keep robbing the same store over and over again, maybe the owner starts locking the door when they see you coming. Or if you're a known troublemaker, police might profile you even if you're not doing anything illegal. Or if you get into fights in certain neighborhood, gangs starts recognizing you and reacting differently. And maybe if you help out an NPC, you might see them again later with a new mission or opportunity to like kind of thank you for the last time. This is the kind of stuff that make a world feel real instead of just a playground filled with bots. These are just some few elements that are going to make the NPC feel lifelike without switching to GTA Online to feel some human interaction. That's what makes an open world feel real. Now, the best open world game lets you decide how you play. It's not just about where you go, it's about how you do things. Have you ever played a game that claimed to be an open world, but the missions are so rigid that you basically have one way to do everything? That's so annoying. Now take a look at Metal Gear Solid 5. You could complete missions in 100 different ways, be it stealth, disguises, distraction, or even going in guns blazing if you want to. And of course, Zelda Breath of the Wild. Nintendo basically said, here's the world, here's some tools, go break everything. You can climb, cook whatever you want, and solve puzzles in ways developers never even intended to. Now that's player freedom. For GTA 6, I hope Rockstar doubles down on this. Instead of a go here, go there, shoot this guy, escape type of mission. Let's have multiple ways to approach a mission. Now imagine if missions had multiple solutions, like bribing, sneaking, hacking, or even using disguises instead of just shooting your way in. Or businesses were fully interactable. You could work at a bar, run a car dealership, or own properties that makes you money. Or what if the economy was dynamic? Crime affects prices, different areas have different costs, like the posh areas, the hood, and all that. And your action greatly influences the city. What I'm trying to say is more choices equals a game that never gets boring. Side missions should just be as good as the main story. It shouldn't feel like a filler and get so repetitive that you could predict things that are about to happen. Nothing kills an open world game faster than boring side quests. If I get another go here, pick up this, come back type of mission, I promise you I'm uninstalling the game right away. I'm always going to use games like The Witcher 3 as an example, where side quests could be an entire emotional storyline. Or Red Dead Redemption 2, where a random stranger could lead you down hours of adventure. Or even the Yakuza games, where the side quests are so ridiculous and entertaining that they feel just as important as the main story. For GTA 6, I don't just want side missions, I want them to matter. Maybe competing certain missions changes the city, helping a struggling business turns it into a franchise, ignoring crimes makes certain areas more dangerous, or the decisions you make early on comes back later in the game to bite you in the ass. Oh, and also Easter eggs and stuff like that. Let's be honest, Rockstar always delivers on this part. But what I'm trying to say is, side quests should feel like mini stories worth experiencing, not just distractions from the main game. If there's one thing Rockstar always does right, it's attention to detail. The little things that nobody asks for, but everybody appreciates. Remember how in GTA 5, if you left your car out in the rain, it actually got wet? Or in RDR2, your horse balls shrank in the cold? Yeah, those level of details will be really appreciated. For GTA 6, I want to see weathers that actually change gameplays, rain that makes the road slippery, hurricanes that shut down flights, or more realistic physics. Crashing your car at high speed should actually break it, not just give it a few dents. Or a living economy. Prices change based on crime rates. Businesses grow or fail depending on the player's action. It's the small things that make the world feel handcrafted instead of just slapped on together. So basically, all what I've said so far is what I would actually want to see in GTA 6 and what makes an open world game amazing. It's not just about having a big map, it's about 1. A world that feels alive, not empty. 2. NPCs that actually react like real people. 3. Freedom to solve problems in multiple ways. 4. Side quests that don't just feel like chore. And 5. Insane attention to details that make everything feels real. If GTA 6 can deliver on all of this, we might be looking at the greatest open world game ever made. Now let me know what you think. What's the one thing that you need to see in GTA 6 open world? Drop your thoughts in the comment section down below. If you really enjoyed this video, this breakdown, so to say, hit that like button, subscribe for more gaming content like this, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.